Couple quick stories today that caught my eye. The first one here, Virginia family moves into Habitat for Humanity's first 3D printed home. How cool is that? The house comes with an installed 3D printer for producing knobs, light switch covers, and other replaceable parts. Let's read on here. This is great. Habitat for Humanity last week opened the doors to its first 3D printed house. 4 days before Christmas, new home buyer April cut the ribbon on a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house she helped build in Williamsburg, Virginia, right before Christmas. How great. April, who moved into the fresh digs with her 13-year-old son, logged 300 volunteer hours, one of the requirements for the Habitat Homebuyer Program, between the construction site and a local Habitat reuse store. Does it count? This is a side note. Does it count as volunteering when you're helping build your own home? But okay, my son and I are so thankful, she said at the opening. I always wanted to be a homeowner. It's a dream come true. That's great. Habitat for Humanity, Peninsula, and Greater Williamsburg teamed up with 3D printing home construction company Alquist for the project, which began in July. A crew printed the 1,200 square foot home in just 12 hours, quicker and cheaper than the standard multi-week construction schedule. Excuse me, they have a video here. You can watch it. It's just a lot of the setup of the deal and them talking about the program and how great it is and how 3D printing was right for them. I did want to point something out though. They said it could be done in 12 hours, but you have to have this whole setup here. It's almost like scaffolding and this whole frame to be able to 3D print. So I wonder, it may take 12 hours to print the house. I wonder how long it takes to set up all this stuff. I mean, you've got to level the surface exactly right. These have to be all exactly the same, just the right distance apart. So that's just a side note. It doesn't take away from how cool it is, but I just wonder how accurate that is. 12 hours. So the biggest difference between, anyway, you can watch this. There's other videos on YouTube that show this exact same kind of construction. This one I was a little disappointed. It didn't show any of the actual building of the house. It just interviews a few people. The biggest difference between a 3D printed house and a traditional build is the concrete exterior walls, which Alquist uses instead of lumber to save an estimated 15% per square foot in construction costs. The material, according to Habitat, better retains temperature and is more resistant to tornado and hurricane damage. The house outfitted with a Raspberry Pi based monitoring system from Virginia Tech to track and maintain indoor environmental data, and soon solar panels. Also comes with an installed 3D printer for producing doorknobs, light switches, covers, and other replaceable parts. Because I know I'm always destroying my doorknobs. I'm like, man, I just wish I had another doorknob handy. It happens all the time. Always light switch covers just always just fall off, and I'm like, man, wish I had another one. Wish I could just fabricate one real quick. So luckily they'll be able to do that. Quote, what you see is 4 years of blood, sweat, and tears to figure out how to make this happen. Alquist CEO Zachary Mannheimer said in a statement, Virginia is the leader in 3D printing home construction, hands down. The firm's future projects include 3D printed homes in rural communities in Arkansas, California, Iowa, North Dakota, Pennsylvania, and other states. Well, that's pretty cool, but I say go find a video that shows how they do it. It's really cool. I don't know how they would get, uh, you know, conduit and wires and things that need to be in walls. I don't know how they do that because it doesn't show. But it's pretty cool, especially if it's cheaper, which they explain is cheaper. Our second story here, apparently, at least one Amazon, we're gonna call it Allie, okay, because my mom said that I kept activating her Alexa virtual assistant device. So I'm sorry, Mom. We're gonna go and call this Allie. Amazon's Allie suggests dangerous outlet challenge to 10-year-old. So apparently it tried to kill someone. So let's read this. Amazon updates Alexa after it tells a 10-year-old to plug a phone charger. Okay, so that gives it away. So we're gonna read this here and kind of wait till the very end here. Amazon rolled out an Alex Alex update after it suggested that a 10-year-old touch a penny to a phone charger that's plugged in halfway. The girl's mom detailed the incident on Twitter, explaining that she and her daughter were asking Amazon's voice assistant for challenges to complete. Quote, we were doing some physical challenges like laying down and rolling over, holding a shoe on your foot. from a physical ed teacher and on YouTube earlier. Bad weather outside. She just wanted another one, the mom writes. But Allie then responded, "Here's something I found on the web. According to ourcommunitynow.com, the challenge is simple. Plug in a phone charger about halfway into the wall outlet. Then touch a penny to the exposed prongs." By the way, this is a terrible idea. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't listen to Amazon's virtual assistant. Then they have a screenshot here. OMG, my 10-year-old just asked Allie on our Echo for a challenge, and this is what she said. Is this a video? Let's see if this is a video here, because this is just apparently a screenshot. Yes, I'm not signed in. Let's see here. This is the tweet. On my end, at least, this isn't a video. Here's something I found. Oh, okay. I think that got cropped out. Yeah. So the image gets cropped out. So this is what she writes, what the Amazon Ally told her kid to do, which we kind of already know. Plug in the phone charger and about halfway into the wall outlet, then touch a penny to the exposed prongs. Which is written out here. Wow. Thankfully, the girl did not take Allie up on her suggestion. I was right there and yelled, "No, Allie, no!" Like it was a dog. My daughter says she is too smart to do something like that anyway, the mom tweeted. In a statement provided to the BBC, Amazon says, "As soon as we became aware of this error, we took swift action to fix it." So we didn't get our butts chewed off. The Amazon Ally pulled from CommunityNow.com. Meanwhile, is actually a January 2020 article warning parents about a viral, quote, outlet challenge on TikTok, which means it's useless. Fire departments, electricians, and school systems are trying to get the message out about just how dangerous it is to try this. Yes, very dangerous. Don't do that. And, well, there you go. That's Amazon Ally for you. So, okay, if this wasn't so dangerous and scary, it would be funny. I'm glad nobody got hurt. But there goes a couple things today I thought were interesting. So now you're caught up. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't. Other than that, we'll see you tomorrow.